Well, hello, I'm Officer Dupre Foster with the Chesapeake Police Department, and you're watching the very first episode of Women in Law Enforcement. Today, I'm here with School Resource Officer Dana Tucker. Thanks for coming out. Good morning. Good morning. So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you became a police officer.
I am School Resource Officer Dana Tucker, and I became a police officer in February of 2008. I've always had a mission to help people, and so I went through the academy and graduated.
Nice. And so we were talking a little earlier. You said you were from Chesapeake. You're kind of
Yes, I'm from Chesapeake. I was actually born in Norfolk, but I went to all of my schooling through Chesapeake and graduated from Great Bridge High School.
Nice. And so before becoming a police officer, what were you doing? Any specific jobs then? Or?
I worked as a trainer at the Life Touch Schools Picture Studios on Paramount Avenue.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. So as far as your academy experience, you said you started in 2008?
Yes.
Went to the academy. How was that for you?
It was a little rough. I've never been a very active person, so when we did a lot of the physical activities and exercises, that was brand new to me, but I stuck with it and I did it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I know. Oh, man, that running and stuff.
Hit the lot.
Woo, yeah. So as far as the department so far, you've been here since 2008.
Yes.
You're pushing how many years? Do
At the end of this month, on the 25th, I will be 13 years in.
13 years. Wow. So over that time period, you started at the academy. What did you do? What have you been doing since then? You're in the schools now.
Yes. When I first graduated the police academy, I was put into Western Branch. I worked the Western Branch area of Chesapeake, which is the 4th precinct, for about 3 or 4 years, and then I transferred to Deep Creek.
Okay.
And then I worked there until I became a school resource officer. I did do a stint of midnights where I transferred back and forth between the 1st precinct and the 5th precinct, and now I've been in the schools since 2016.
Gotcha. Okay. So I know one of the reasons why I wanted to speak to you about women in law enforcement is I know you do a lot of things with kids. Obviously, you're a school resource officer now. And then also Explorers. I know you work with the Explorers. Can you tell us about the Explorers and how you help them out?
The Explorer program is for teenagers. Once they have completed the 8th grade and are at least 14 years old, they can join the program. They have to go through an application process, and then we just teach them about law enforcement. They may be children who want to have a career in law enforcement. This gives them a little bit of insight and lets them see the inside view of what we actually do. And then we also do some community events also. We do volunteering and stuff like that.
Nice, nice, okay. And so as far as the department, what's something, I guess, a call you have been on or some experience you've had with law enforcement that's been kind of rewarding to you? I know you're on the negotiation scene.
I am. Yeah. I have been a negotiator since 2011, and one of the most memorable calls I had was actually shortly after I became a negotiator in 2012. We had a call out in the middle of the night around midnight that went to a portion of the Deep Creek section where someone had been taken hostage. And there were some people who lost their lives with that call, but we were able to actively negotiate with the suspect and rescue 2 people.
Okay. And so last thing here. So what is some advice you would give to maybe some lady, some woman who would like to work in law enforcement? What's a piece of advice you would give them to prepare themselves for it?
I would say if you need help, ask for help. I do like to go down when they're doing the physical agility test, and it's good to see someone that looks like you that can give you some motivation. I tell them if they know that they're interested. A lot of women have issues with the wall, which is a tall wall that they have to get over. So I like to tell applicants that there is a wall at the Chesapeake City Park where they can practice and they can jump, and then they can also speak with you as the recruiter to do a practice run of the agility course until it comes down to them actually having to do it, and try to get a mentor. I myself was a mentor after I had a black female as a mentor when I went through the academy. So I like to keep that going, just to have someone who's been through what they're going through that they can ask questions to.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. That's one of the big things about law enforcement, and especially this department, how we actually connect with other people and help them out.
Yes.
We give them all the resources to be successful. It's up to them, though, to do the hard work. So thanks so much for joining me today.
I appreciate you welcoming me.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Dupre Foster. If you want to learn more about the Chesapeake Police Department, visit us online at chesapeakepolice.com.